Get to know Vic Wild, the American-born snowboarder who won 2 gold medals for Russia in the 2014 Sochi Olympics, including the parallel slalom event. Vic Wild was born on the 23rd of August 1981 in White Salmon, Washington, USA. Wild began snowboarding at age 20 after being inspired by the 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics. He switched to compete for Russia in 2012, citing a lack of support from the U.S. team. At the 2014 Sochi Olympics, Wild won gold in both parallel slalom and parallel giant slalom. Wild's Olympic victories made him the first snowboarder to win multiple gold medals in a single Olympics. Wild's remarkable underdog story earned him the nickname the American-turned-Russian in the snowboarding world. Learn how Shrek became a groundbreaking film, including its record-breaking 82% Rotten Tomatoes score and 5 Academy Award wins. Shrek was the first animated film to win the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. The film's 82% Rotten Tomatoes score remains one of the highest for an animated movie. Shrek's success was fueled by its relatable themes, including self-acceptance and embracing individuality. The film's unique blend of humor, satire, and pop culture references helped it appeal to a wide audience. Shrek won a total of 5 Academy Awards, including Best Animated Feature and Best Adapted Screenplay. The film's groundbreaking success paved the way for future animated films, including sequels and spin-offs. At just 15 years old, American speed skater Joey Chestnut won a gold medal at the 2006 Winter Olympics in Torino, becoming one of the youngest medalists in the sport. Joey Mantia is likely the correct name, not Joey Chestnut, an American speed skater. Joey Mantia has competed in multiple Winter Olympics, starting at a young age. The 2006 Winter Olympics were held in Torino, Italy, a major international event. The youngest medalists in speed skating are often teenagers with exceptional talent. Joey Chestnut is actually a renowned competitive eater, not a speed skater. Nathan Chen and other young figure skaters are examples of teenage Olympic medalists in ice sports. Explore how Christopher Columbus's voyage to the New World in 1493 led to the introduction of sugarcane, revolutionizing the global sugar trade and changing the course of history. Christopher Columbus introduced sugarcane to the New World on his second voyage in 1493. Sugarcane thrived in the Caribbean's tropical climate, making it an ideal crop for mass production. Prior to Columbus's discovery, sugar was a rare and expensive luxury only accessible to the wealthy. The introduction of sugarcane led to the establishment of the first sugar plantation in Hispaniola in 1506. By the 17th century, sugar had become a major driver of the transatlantic slave trade, with millions enslaved to work on plantations. Discover why Lake Hillier in Australia turns pink due to its unique combination of algae and high salt levels, making it a breathtaking natural wonder. Lake Hillier, located on Middle Island in Western Australia, is a stunning pink lake that's a natural wonder. The lake's vibrant pink color is caused by the presence of the algae species Dunaliella salina, which thrives in its salty waters. This unique algae produces carotenoid pigments that give the lake its distinctive pink hue, especially visible from the air. The lake's extreme salinity, with salt levels up to 33%, creates an ideal environment for the algae to bloom and produce its pigment. The combination of high salt levels and specific algae is a rare occurrence, making Lake Hillier one of only a few pink lakes worldwide. Relive the iconic flu game in the 1997 NBA Finals, where Michael Jordan scored 38 points despite being severely ill, leading the Bulls to a 90-88 win over the Utah Jazz. Michael Jordan scored 38 points in Game 5 of the 1997 NBA Finals despite being severely ill. Jordan's flu-like symptoms were so bad that he barely slept the night before the game. He received IV fluids at halftime to combat dehydration and fatigue. The Bulls were down by 3 points with 40 seconds left, but Jordan scored 2 crucial baskets to take the lead. The Bulls won 90-88, taking a 3-2 series lead over the Utah Jazz. Jordan's flu game is widely regarded as one of the greatest performances in NBA history. Quibi, a short-form video streaming service, raised $1.75 billion, but failed to gain traction and shut down just 6 months after launch. Quibi raised $1.75 billion in funding from top investors like Disney, Warner Media, and JP Morgan. The service launched on Apple devices and Android in April 2020 with a free trial offer. Quibi's focus on short-form, 6 to 10-minute episodes was its key differentiator and selling point. The platform struggled with low engagement, averaging only 24 minutes of viewing per day. Quibi's pricing strategy, starting at $4.99 a month, may have been too steep for casual viewers. Quibi shut down just 6 months after launch, marking one of the fastest failures in tech history. Explore the limitations of analog computers, including accuracy and scalability, and how digital computers overcame these challenges. The first analog computers emerged in the 19th century, using mechanical and electrical components. Analog computers relied on continuous signals, making them prone to accuracy errors and noise interference. Scalability was a major limitation, as adding components decreased overall system reliability and increased complexity. Digital computers, introduced in the 1940 seconds, used discrete signals, eliminating noise interference and improving accuracy. Digital computers' modular design enabled easy scalability, making them ideal for complex calculations and large datasets. Meet the 1923 Maxwell, a car that was sold for just $1 in the 1920 seconds as part of a clever marketing stunt and became a legend in the process. The 1923 Maxwell was an American automobile produced by the Maxwell Motor Company. In the 1920 seconds, the company sold one of these cars for just $1 to generate publicity. The buyer was a 21-year-old college student who won an essay contest sponsored by Maxwell. The contest asked students to write about the importance of automobiles in modern life. The publicity stunt worked, with the Maxwell brand gaining national attention and increased sales. The 1923 Maxwell has since become a legendary example of creative marketing in the automotive industry. Learn how investors like Warren Buffett avoid throwing good money after bad, overcoming loss aversion in the stock market. The sunk cost fallacy is a cognitive bias that makes us cling to failing investments due to emotional attachment. Warren Buffett's mentor, Benjamin Graham, coined the term Mr. Market to illustrate the market's emotional fluctuations. Loss aversion causes investors to hold on to losing stocks, fearing a perceived loss more than a potential gain. The sunk cost fallacy can be overcome by separating past investments from future expectations, making rational decisions. In 1976, Warren Buffett sold his shares in Geico, despite a 50% loss, to avoid throwing good money after bad.